Dear viewers and especially my students, today I'm Russell Sharkar with you to talk about a very crucial point, that is how to be fluent in English speaking. And a lot of people in our country who actually try to learn the way of English speaking. Sometimes they can use the language usually when try to do it outstandingly, and to do it smartly you need to have some techniques, and the techniques actually I will discuss with you today. And the points to be remembered for being fluent in English speaking, the thing actually I will discuss, I'll show you today on the screen. And what point actually help user who is really average user of English language. These points actually will help the users be smart in English speaking. That will really shape your English speaking, and you will get a new speed and confidence in English speaking. To remember these points, I'm trying to help you to understand the points that I want to discuss with you. And the first one is connecting sentence. Sometimes we confused in English speaking what to talk about, and now how can I go for the next. We say a sentence and then we get pause in our speaking, and then we lose our confidence, and actually we can't go further. And to erase it, you just connect your thoughts and you talk slowly, no problem. You just connect one thought to another one. You are thinking one and then go for speaking, and while you deliver this one, you again think another one, what you will talk after that one. And that is connecting your thoughts, connecting sentence. And the second one is common expression. And that is common expression means you must be memorizing some expressions like have a good day, it is really fantastic to meet with you, sorry I couldn't catch your point, and please come again, or how are you keeping today, or something. Sometimes you can memorize some easy and usual, very useful common expressions. You just memorize it and use it in your communication again and again, and that really could help you be fluent in English speaking. And the third one is changing sentence pattern. If you think something very critical, whatever you are thinking, to express it, to deliver it in English, you're thinking that the complexity in your mind, that how can I articulate my thoughts, and in which way you are trying to deliver your thoughts, it is not easy. The thinking approach in English especially getting complex, and then make it easy and comprehensive sentence. You get the easy structure of the sentence for expressing this thought. What are you thinking in a complex form, you just get it in a simple form, and to deliver it you feel free, and that time you'll see that the spontaneity or the fluency of your speaking is going forward. And the fourth one is today, that is your changing word in a sentence. Changing word in a sentence means a sentence you are thinking to talk or to deliver, but some words that you are thinking in Bangla, to speak it in English, you need some words that is really very difficult. Sometimes you can change the words from your sentence. You get the easy synonyms. Sometimes they cannot be very compatible for the sentence, but you can be using the easy words in your sentence. That will never hamper your spontaneity and fluency. And now I'm going for the next one, that is using common phrase and idioms. If you use some common phrases or idioms in your speaking, just before speaking you memorize some idioms or phrases, and that you just try to use it in your communication, and then you'll see that your confidence is growing and you are using something from your memory, but it helps you to be fluent in English speaking. And the next one, pronunciation correction. sometimes you try to speak spontaneously, you go for speaking smartly, but some pronunciation really disturb you, and you cannot feel confident whenever you stand before a gathering, you talk to the people, you cannot feel yourself very confident because of your pronunciation is not actually correct, you think. So if you learn some words commonly used in your speaking, in your communication, if you learn the correction of the pronunciation of the words, and then it may help you be confident in terms of speaking, in terms of delivering your speech. So by this way you can be confident in fluent speaking, and it may really help you be fluent in English speaking. And the next one, no correction is needed in your communication. How? That is, you try to speak that I could not do it. At the time you said I could be, or I couldn't be, or I could do the work. I could do the work. It was important to deliver or say that I could do the work, but you unawarely you have said that I could be. So it was important to talk about I could do the work, but you started with I could be, and that time you can make it a proper sentence using I could be doing the work. So that's the way how you can go for speaking without taking a lot of corrections in your speaking. While you speak, and after speaking a word or sentence, if you take the corrections anymore, that will really damage your confidence, and you will get and then you will get pauses in your speaking and will hamper your confidence, and you will never be a fluent speaker. And the last but not the least, that is the repetition of the sentence. You try to erase it, that you sometimes start to speak a sentence and you cannot go for the next one, and that's why you get pause and you are just repeating the sentence what you already said, and then again, or sometimes again you are repeating the same sentence. Don't do it, and then one after one you just connect the easy sentences, and some sentences can be memorized and then can be used again and again, no problem. But one sentence you should not repeat, and by using this form I think you could really be smart in English speaking, and that can really help you be fluent, be spontaneous in English speaking. If you like this video and it's really helpful for you, then subscribe my channel and share this video. Thank you very much.